Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our live. Today we are talking about becoming a guest on our podcast or joining the audience. So, if you are someone that is an entrepreneur or a shopper, you may want to come and join our podcast conversation. Now, if you're a shopper, you can come and join in the audience. If you are an entrepreneur, you can come and join as a speaker. We do have options available. So, if you're just wanting to be a part of the conversation for free, then you can come and be a part of the audience. If you are wanting to come here and have your brand exposed to our audience and also join in on a powerful conversation, then you can purchase a paid ticket unless you are a member of our directory. If you are a member of our directory and you are in our medium tier or our middle tier membership, then you already have access to that. And if you're not sure if you have access to that, you can text 833 705 4352. It's a new number, so I'm still getting used to it. But you can text that number if you are a member and you need to check your status. We have officially restructured our memberships, our website, our programs, the way you would reach out and be taken care of. So we have our text hotline, we have our business resource portal, we have our forms available on our website, but we also now have new memberships. So the signature membership is the first one, and it's actually 1 year instead of 1 month now. So regardless of which membership you sign up for, you will be advertised for 1 year. The next membership is the elite membership. This one is the medium tier membership, and it is for 1 year as well. And last but never least, we have the elevate membership, which means to elevate in French. But this is going to be our highest tier of a membership. It's going to provide you with the deepest level of exposure, visibility, consistency, as far as like marketing. And the other two are still going to provide you with those things, but it's just going to be at a highest level if you decide to sign up for the elevate, because it gives us more funding, which means more opportunity to promote and expand your brand. So with all of that being said, we're going to go ahead and move into the original conversation, which was how to become a guest on our podcast. So if you decide to sign up to become a guest, like I said, you can join. It costs $100 if you're coming to be promoted and advertised on a platform. If you're just wanting to join the conversation because you feel like you have something valuable to discuss or to add to this conversation, you can join us in the audience. Our podcasts are usually on the first Friday of every month at 7 p.m. So our next one that we have coming up is going to be April 3rd at 7 p.m. Central Time. The link is attached if you would like to come and speak at this podcast. And the topic that we are discussing, boy, is it a juicy one. So we're asking business owners, what advice do you have for other entrepreneurs to help them develop stronger relationships, deeper relationships with their clients? So if you are, as an entrepreneur, feel passionate about that question and would like to be a part of this podcast discussion, if you are already the middle tier of our directory, then you're already approved for this conversation. You can join on as a panelist. If you are not a member of our directory, you can purchase a ticket that is attached to this link. And if you don't want to purchase a ticket, but you still want to be a part of the conversation because you just feel like it's going to be a juicy one, then you can actually get a free ticket to join and be in the audience during the podcast and come and still converse with us on these topics. So they're always really wonderful discussions. The last one that we had was about how to have better friendships. And we were giving advice to people that maybe are struggling with retaining great friends, or people who are that great friend and maybe you just need to hear from a different perspective. So that's what we're talking about. I am going to take a brief moment to pause and shout out to one of our sponsors, travelwithmj.net. She was just on our previous live earlier, and so I'm going to shout her out again. And then I'm going to go ahead and share this live so that anyone who would like to be a part of the conversation can join in and learn about what we're going to be discussing. Okay. And feel free to drop in if you're a business owner. You're more than welcome to share your website or information about yourself. All right, we're almost ready. Okay, everyone. So, like I said, this is our sponsor, travelmj.net. They do the heavy lifting so you can travel light. And she has sponsored the Boss Babe Business Show, which is a show that I talked about earlier, where you can come and be interviewed at $0. You apply for $0, and if you're approved, you're interviewed at $0. So go check that out. Join in. You can go to our YouTube page if you want more information on that. Now we're talking about an opportunity to come be a guest on our podcast. So the previous opportunity was a free opportunity. This one is a paid one. You can still receive exposure. Unless you are a member of our directory, then it might be free to you as well. So this is the podcast topic. It's on April 3rd, 7 p.m. Central Time. And the question that we are asking the panelists is, what is one piece of advice that you have for entrepreneurs to help them have a stronger relationship with their clients and just help them with overall higher return on investment and deeper connections? This year on our podcast, we're focused on how to develop deeper connections in every area of our life. So friendship, relationships, business, spiritual, personal, interpersonal, but basically just how to have more meaningful relationships so that we can have happier lives and we can just be living life to its fullest. That's our conversation this year. So we've already had 2 podcasts about how to have better romantic relationships for people that are dating and not in a committed relationship, how to have better romantic relationships for people that are in a marriage or have a boyfriend or a partner. And we've also talked about how to have better relationships for people that are in friendships and trying to be better friends or trying to give advice on how someone else could be a better friend. So that was what we talked about. Now, this upcoming one, like I said, is talking about how to have better relationships with our clients. So if you're someone that wants to be a part of this conversation and give people insight on how they can have deeper relationships with their clients, join us at the podcast. The link is attached here. It is $0 to be a part of the conversation through the audience. It is $100 at this moment to be a guest on the podcast, to be a panelist. If you decide to purchase the $100 panelist ticket, you will have your website linked to the podcast. It will be streamed on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and you will be tagged to 2 of those, Facebook and Instagram if you have an Instagram. If you don't, you'll still have your website link attached on our YouTube channel. A little bit of information about our podcast stats. Our podcast platform alone has over 6,000 downloads. Our YouTube channel that it will also be streamed on has over 200 subscribers and over 13,000 views monthly now. So for the month of March, we just surpassed 13,000 views. Our Facebook channel is going to be actually on my personal Facebook page. So I have about 6,000 Facebook followers. It will be streamed and it will be turned public, and I will be tagging my followers. So if you would like to be a part of this opportunity and gain this exposure, go use the link, sign up today, and let's have a meaningful conversation dedicated to helping someone have a better connection with their clients. Thank you for watching. I will be back with another opportunity, free or paid. So if you're liking this conversation, just stay tuned on our YouTube channel, and I'll come back and go live again in about 1 minute.